A Sports pregame show. Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Moments away in Boston, it'll be the Celtics going up against the Orlando Magic. Checking out the Magic, the first half of the season has not been kind to them, and unfortunately, with their play lately, they're not exactly giving off the vibe that they're ready to turn things around. And guys, Aaron Gordon, the fourth overall pick back at 14.
It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer on our sideline, David Aldridge, and our very special guest, Hall of Famer to be, one of the greats ever to step on the pro hardwood, the one, the only Kevin Garnett. KG, it is great to have you with us.
Hey, Hall, it's always great to see you, man.
You look at Orlando. Well, they know they have their work cut out for them here tonight and during a stretch of games facing a lot of talented teams.
And they need to play much better tonight than they did in the first game. This is the second of 4 games between them this season, so a team they'll face often. They want to keep it competitive.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a chance for them to make a statement tonight. They're looking to bounce back and answer back.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Magic, inside we have Gordon and Vucevic. Augustine Fournier are in the backcourt, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Brown, good.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handle. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
Just over a minute played here at the start of the game, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Some changes for Boston. Marcus Morris is checked in for Tatum. Smart comes in for Brown. And Terry Rozier's in for Irving. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Jonathan Simmons is checked in for Fournier. And it's Jaron Grant in for Augustine. Now here's Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Smart. The shot from the low post is good. Smart's got his first points of the night. Here's Grant. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks it to Simmons. A putback. It's good on the putback.
The activity from Bamba, when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Tie game in Boston. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, Stats-wise?
Listen, early on taking the lead, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, I like it too. They're doing a great job working the ball around, staying aggressive, and capitalizing too.
Hayward and Morris, your small and power forwards. Smart is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Baines in at the 5 slot. That's the Boston 5. Now Grant, following the miss by Marcus Morris from deep. Ross passes to Simmons. Can't get it to fall. Here's Smart. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And KG, I know you've got to run, but as always, you've always got a home here. Thanks for stopping by. Please come back.
Hey, Calvin, thank you, man. Appreciate y'all bringing me through it, man. Anytime y'all need me, y'all let me know, man.
The best, Kevin Garnett. And Clark, you know what's amazing? KG was the alpha dog as a player, and he just continues to carry that with him. That's who he is.
And, I think that's who he will always be too, Kevin. Seemed like he had the attributes of being a leader and grew into that even more as was mentored by guys like Sam Mitchell and others. So he's the kind of guy with his personality, his charisma, his work ethic that others find it easy to look up to.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, since the rise of the Warriors, we've seen a fair amount of soul searching by the league's other contenders. There is incredible pressure to shake things up. Now, sometimes it can elevate a team, but we have often seen also can tear a team apart.
It can be fragile for sure. David, thank you so much. Now, Augustine, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go, it's deflected. Now here's Hayward. He's covered by Isaac. It's tipped.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic and spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Isaac kicks to Fournier. From deep. Drills it from outside. And Irving launches it from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Orlando out in front, leading by just one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. If you look at the second quarter scoring, they had a small edge. They really hung tough as we got close to halftime. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those were some much needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
And as we return, get a look at the Boston skyline. Those drone cameras are really something. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half. And obviously, everyone's looking for talent. But talk about some of the players whose work ethic sets them apart. And your
Jimmy Butler's work ethic, I think, made him into an all-star. Obviously had good size and athleticism, but refined his offensive game and is now a multi-time all-star, and his work ethic is top level. Any of the guys that you've seen impact their teams or come from low draft positions or undrafted, Patrick Beverly. How about him as a guy that you look at and say, man, this guy's work ethic really made the difference in his career?
on the court for Orlando. Inside, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Augustine and Fournier are in the backcourt, and it's Isaac in at the three. Now, here's Isaac. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And you know, they don't have it right now. Missing their first three shots so far this half is so strong.
And slammed up by Tatum.
Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. Tremendous floor general.
59 seconds left in the third. Got a piece of it. Here's Irving. And it's in there. Irving's got 6.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, you can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no. Always got to patrol the three-point line. When you don't, you suffer the consequences.
Brown, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Fournier. He's got 6, and Horford pulls it down. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter, and there's the bucket from Tatum.
You can't take a break for a second defending Tatum. I mean, that's when he strikes and hurts you, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And Fournier takes to Vucevic,
Because he is so strong in the paint.
and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Jason Tatum. Terry Rozier is out there with Smart. And it's Marcus.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. And he's terrific form.
Simmons pulls it in. Orlando trailing here. Grant outside. Pass it to Ross. And then
And that's an example of real power right there, guys. I mean, grab offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
and you know, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Here's Grant following the basket by Al Horford. And Simmons slows it in.
And this is what you like to see. Simmons throwing it down, not settling for the layup there.
Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point. But their legs still look fresh.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Marcus Morris, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Terry Rozier. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Terrence Ross, and PJ Augustine subbed in for Grant. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's bring it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. And see if they've got enough left to get over the top, baby.
Thank you, David. Here's Vucevic after Gordon Hayward's bucket.
Vucevic is just a gamer, somebody who accepts the responsibility of coming up big when his team needs it.
Here's Horford. It falls. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 5. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Marcus Smart. And a change for the Magic. Fournier's checked in. Augustine against Irving. Fournier for 3. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Wow, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean,